Hi, everybody. This is Metropolitan Nathanael, and I hope and pray you're doing well. It's been some time since I've been able to send a video message to you. Uh, Now, with the beginning of the summer, I thought it would be a good opportunity to send a brief update from the Metropolis. We are all still dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic and doing our best to keep pushing forward. Of course, my prayers go out to all those who have lost a loved one or a friend. It's very hard to hear how this virus has impacted those closest to us. And my heart goes out to all of you if that is the case with you and your family. When the pandemic first started, the Metropolis made a decision to pivot its energies and to focus not so much on the internal operations, but more so on the communities and start working more intensely with the clergy and the lay leaders of our parishes to make sure that we were providing assistance, guidance, and answering any questions during this chaotic time. We did an initial assessment of our parishes to identify what the economic shortfall, the financial pressures that the parishes may experience in the future. And that has been completed, and thankfully, the many of our parishes have been able to receive PPP monies. But the metropolis also knew that it needed to be a lot more active in raising aid for our parishes. So we established the COVID-19 Parish Relief Fund. We set a goal to raise $250,000, and with God's grace and help and everyone else's generosity, we've been able to raise thus far $170,000. This is incredible because no one was sure how people would respond. We were afraid that people would be more focused on their own needs, fearful of what would be lying ahead for them and their families, and therefore not giving to the churches. But the opposite, I think, is the case. Many of you have stepped forward, individuals, institutions, but also sister churches have stepped forward, not worrying so much about their own financial condition, but uh, ready to step forward and help their parish, their sister church that may need more help than they would. So I am really grateful for everything that we've received. Like I said, we've raised 170,000 and our goal is to raise 250,000. And you can still make a contribution by going to chicago.goarch.org. We will begin making the allocations to our parishes in September. We felt the need to wait for the summer to finish to really determine which parishes needed the assistance the most after the traditional festival season. Many of our parishes, thankfully, have been receiving donations from their parishioners, and we're really grateful for that. So we're waiting to see where our parishes will be come September, and we will start distributing the funds directly to the parishes, and all of the funds will go to our parishes. And so I thank you all for your help. I'm truly humbled by the generosity and the spirit of philanthropy that's prevalent in our metropolis. And I truly believe we will emerge a much stronger church, a much stronger united metropolis, a much more authentic metropolis and church. And I believe that transformation has already begun. We've received, as you know, a grant from the Renaissance Fund. They believe in us. They want us to be better after this pandemic is over. And so they've invested in the metropolis to help wean our parishes off the festival monies. And so hopefully our people will understand the spirit of tithing, the spirit of stewardship, and start giving more actively and being more engaged in the life of their parish. And so I do believe that it's really during these trying times that we identify who we really are. Um, our Lord suffered and died on the cross, and we are suffering and perhaps feeling that we are perishing, but we also know what happened after the death of our Lord. 3 days later, he rose from the dead. And I do believe that we will emerge again a stronger church We are his body, so there is no way that we will, um, die and remain in the tomb. We will rise and be much stronger after this pandemic is over. So I thank you for all that you are and all that you do. Know that I am here for you. I am praying for you, our entire metropolis. I thank you for your prayers. They really help. They help me each and every day. And I suppose the last thing I wanted to say is just that I really love you all, and I'm really grateful for you.